What's good, YouTube? It's Lethal, and today we'll be reacting to the Red Death, the Evil Batman Speedster. You feel me? I had a video where we was gonna watch the Batman Who Laughs, but my mic was not on, so that was a waste of my time. But now we're gonna hop into the Red Death. But what I said in the other video was the Batman Who Laughs was a demon. You feel me? I need to start reading more comic books so I can be more aware of the multiverse and stuff. You feel me? But yeah, I know that from the last video that Red Death was part of like the Dark Knights of Batman Who Laughs. You feel me? But I don't really know much about Red Death. You feel me? And yeah, let's hop straight into this though. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll hop straight into it.
Welcome to Variant. We love comics more than I can't wait for New York Comic Con. I'm your host, Aris Quinones. First, we have to mention
What's
the
up,
horrible
Aris?
earthquakes that hit Mexico and Hurricane Maria, which
Wow.
tore through Puerto Rico and other nearby islands. Both disasters caused incredible destruction and, more tragically, claimed many lives. Guys, between the flooding from Harvey in Houston, the damage from Irma and Maria in Florida, Puerto Rico, and several other islands, the wildfires in the western U.S., and the earthquakes in Mexico, there's a lot of people in need right now. So we act like superheroes in real life by doing everything we can to provide support. And to everyone in Mexico and Puerto Rico who has been affected by these recent massive disasters, we also
everybody
say Happy
is safe,
Batman
man.
Day, everyone. Be sure to head out to your local comic book shop to get some of the free Batman swag they'll be giving out today. And buy a comic book while you're there. I know I'll be doing both. We've got to support our local comic book shops so they'll keep their lights on and doors open. Anyway, with today being Batman Day, from Scott Snyder is introducing several new evil versions of Batman from the Dark Multiverse, all of which are loosely based on Batman's Justice League teammates.
Yeah.
And this past Wednesday, we got our first metal one-shot tie-in titled Batman the Red Death. That gave us the origin of the evil Batman speedster, Red Death. Amazing. I know. Now, it should go without saying, but I'm going to be spoiling this entire issue and possibly even aspects of the first two Dark Knights Metal issues. So this is your spoiler warning. This is your last chance to jump ship.
Alright, bro, let's hop
Spoilers
into it,
start
man.
right now. A quick summary of what's been happening in Metal is that the doorway to the Dark Multiverse has been opened and it's releasing Batman's worst fears into the real world. This is where the Dark Knights come in. They're basically evil amalgamations of Batman and the rest of the Justice League.
Yeah.
And let me also add, they look awesome. Which brings us to Batman the Red Death issue
Red Death
1.
looks so
The beginning
cool.
of the comic is set in an alternate reality, or more specifically, Earth 52, where we see this Earth's Barry Allen, Flash, running away from someone who's shooting ice, fire, and all sorts of stuff at him. One would assume that it would be the Rogues, but that would be wrong. Well, at least partially wrong. Because the person attacking Barry actually turns out to be this world's Batman, armed with all of the Rogue's weapons. Batman is doing this because he wants the Flash to give him...
Bro, it's just so hard for me to wrap my head around how the Batman can hang with all of these superheroes, supervillains, bro. I don't know. Maybe Batman really is like that. You feel me? But I just gotta check out some more comic books because it just don't make no sense to me how Batman can hang with everybody, bro.
From the Speed Force, so that he could travel back in time to save his parents and all the Robins that have died. But Barry's all like, nah bro, I've tried that before and it never ends well. Now if only the CW Flash had gotten that message, but I digress. Anyway, Bruce ignores Barry's warning and continues to attack the Flash, but this time in the freaking Dark Knight Returns Bat Tank. Side note, this has easily already become one of my favorite Dark Knight Returns homages in a comic. The other one being drawn by Greg Capullo in Batman Zero Year. But back to the issue. Batman manages to inject Barry in the leg with a freezing formula developed by Mr. Freeze. This stops Flash long enough for Batman to strap him to the Batmobile, which has a repurposed cosmic treadmill attached.
In my mind, the Flash is just so fast. I don't know how a human, just a normal human like Batman, could just hang with him, bro. It's just so hard to wrap my head around. I don't know.
Allowing Batman,
maybe I'm thinking too logically into this,
to harness Flash's connection to the Speed Force. As Batman puts it, I will race into the Speed Force and steal it from you. Bang, Batman. That's cold. Regardless, Batman does just that and robs Barry of the Speed Force. After this, we see Gotham City at war and Scarecrow terrorizing an innocent couple. But just as he's about to stab them, Batman, now Red Death, arrives and punches the Scarecrow in half. Yes, you heard me correctly. He punches the Scarecrow in half.
So since Red Death and the Flash are merged now, does that mean that Red Death also has Batman smarts mixed with the Flash's like speed and all of his other stuff, bro.
With his
This man
Red
sound
Death then
OP to me.
proceeds to kill other villains in Gotham, including Riddler, Penguin, and Man-Bat.
Mark
And
it
as
all.
he's doing so, he realizes that Gotham and his entire world is breaking apart, and he's not fast enough to save it. It's at this moment when he hears another voice telling him, our worlds aren't meant to last. They are destined to die. It's a cruel law of nature in this place. You can feel it yourself, can't you? Your time is meant to end. Now. But what if I told you
and the Flash's cautions is like still there too.
a world far,
No,
far
this man,
above
Red
us
Death
that
was
destined to
going
live.
crazy.
To which Red Death says, tell me more. Judging by the way his speech bubbles look and his reference to his master Barbados, I think it's pretty safe to assume that this mysterious voice is coming from one of the other Dark Knights, the Batman Who Laughs,
Oh.
who then brings Red Death
I
to
thought that
Earth-Zero,
it
the
was
first
Flash
world of the
who he was
multiverse.
talking to.
And once in DC's main reality, he starts terrorizing all of Flash's loved ones, like Iris and Wally West. This, of course, leads to a fight with the main Barry Allen Flash, but thankfully Dr. Fate steps in and saves Barry by teleporting him the heck out of there. Red Death then says, it won't save you. We'll fight again, Flash. Barbados foretold the end of our story. I will turn Central City into the home I lost and save my Gotham.
No, this
See
looks
there?
so
The guy
fire.
just wants his city and loved ones back. Although this evil Bruce might be going about it the wrong way. Just a little bit. Either way, we now have the origin and motivation of Red Death, and I personally think it's another awesome character from DC's metal. I mean, just having an evil Batman Flash is all kinds of amazing.
In the video, but bro, evil Batman Flash does sound insane though. Yeah, I'm finna start reading comic books. I might start with the Dark Knights books. You feel me? Because this is very interesting to me. Comic book characters are definitely more insane than anime and manga characters. It's just crazy. And then in like Marvel movies or DC movies, they are not giving these comic book characters the freaking movies that like they deserve, bro. Cause like this stuff is crazy. I don't know, but yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below what you think about Red Death. Let me know more about comic books. I want to be more informed. You feel me? And yeah, have a blessed day and peace.